We're gonna talk about the second subject. First, we have to go back and review what happened with Voss. He watched Dumb Norton on the show, who's become very prepared because he's like afraid his career's falling apart. So now Voss, Norton totally like memorized everything. So you're like, wait, even Norton can be smart. Maybe I can say smart things too. He memorized his horrible, cliche 15-year-old left-wing speech that his daughters had to help him with. And then he stood there, and the minute we threw him off the track, he's like, wait, that's not the way the order goes.
The word left-wing threw him right off. When he said that, he was so had to be smart after that, it scared him to death.
Exactly. I guess you would have been comfortable if I would have said chicken wing. First of all, nothing. Oh, Jesus.
Nothing. Okay, we're going to change the subject.
All right.
Bringing down the house. This is, look at this footage first.
The song your mom, player.
What's with you? You been drinking some of that haterade?
What's up, Flavor? Where you from?
From the hood and misunderstood.
Okay.
Y'all discuss this.
Now, let me ask you this. At what point does the movies where the goofy white person is redeemed by the black person, at what point do those become racist against us?
That's white guilt, man.
That's right. That's
Black people got nothing to do with that. That's white people's guilt about racism, so they gonna let themselves look. I think it makes me sick when they make old white dudes try to be cool. Makes my stomach hurt.
Yeah, but you know what? No one's forcing these guys to take these roles. I mean, he still made $10 million off this movie, so. You know, look at, hey, we're here for 500, so look at the difference, you know?
No one's forcing you to do that awful game show you did last year that bombed.
Stupid. He's only getting 500.
Who, Seymour?
So what is it? Is it race? You know, well, it's a Disney movie, and Disney has always been a racist company. I mean, Jesus. Well, look at the movie. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. All seven dwarfs are white. How hard is it to find a black dwarf? You can't get Gary Coleman on the phone? Is that tricky?
Holy
it's a racist company.
But here's the point.
He blew his chance to work with Disney for that horse.
That's a big company. That was a sweeping one.
Patrice, I realize you're black, but this isn't a movie theater. You don't have to talk.
Come on, that was a good one. Say something. Come on, folks. Wait, Lisa, say something.
I am boycotting this movie, not because of the stereotypes in it, which are all true. I am boycotting it because I thought it was going to be about an interracial love story.
Right.
And it ends up she gets the nerdy Jew at the end. She doesn't get the good white guy. She gets the nerdy Jew. Sure, a big black bitch and a nerdy Jew. But why? If the sex doesn't kill him, his mother will.
Why is it?
David Bowie has a point.
Let me hold on.
Movie. Thank you, LL Cool Whip.
Listen. Once again, when I bring this back on topic, I want to call me a cornball. Go ahead,
Let Jack LaLanne, the lady ears, talk.
What was that?
I hate to laugh at him, but it was funny.
What did you say?
Jack LaLanne with that body shirt.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Rich. You know, I talked to the Star Search people. You're still in the running. Let's get back to the topic. Because Patrice is going to want to know about this.
All right.
This is the racial stereotypes that's what, you know, that's comedy. You know, there's no comedy without some racial stereotypes, but it's only when black and white gets involved that people complain about it.
Right.
So you take the show Will and Grace, right? Now that is gay stereotype. The guy that plays the friend, that guy is gayer than sperm-flavored whitening strips. And you know what I mean? I mean, he's an over-the-top, and any gay person should be offended by that, but I don't hear Voss complaining.
Yeah, I don't know.
Voss is
I'm not really gay, I'm just happy.
It's like, but you know, no matter what, this is the thing I'm sad about is that people are questioning Queen Latifah. But every time the white people have this thing about black people, we have to answer to other black people that we don't even know. He can look like a complete jackass, and he's just Steve Martin doing his little white thing. But Queen Latifah is, oh, she did her Aunt Jemima. Oh, I didn't see it.
Don't act like that. That was a white boy's outrage about her Aunt Jemima. Talk about your own people. They're the ones who get mad at her. But you made that a white voice right then, stupid. And I didn't fall for it. Shut up.
Shut up. I don't know it, but there's some reason it's white person's fault. It's got to be.
Every time.
Right.
That's how it is. Now, are there any people, let me ask, God forbid I get back into this, but Are there any people that are off limits to make fun of? Any type of groups like Arabs or I don't know, somebody
Jews?
right?
Jews and gays are not can't be messed with too much.
No, and black people get messed with by white people.
I know.
As they shouldn't.
Oh.
In 10 years, Arabs are going to be the people who can talk about anything, and you can't.
Where's that going to be?
I already got in trouble.
One of you boys
You
over.
got in trouble?
Yeah, I did. I went on a radio show, right? I did this joke. I said, how do you like flying since September 11th? So I go, truthfully, I don't like it. If the two things that make me nervous is the disgraceful practice of racial profiling and guys wearing turbans on my aircraft. And, which I thought was funny, right?
Yeah.
And I got Indian people, like, wrote in on my email, you little punk you're dead. We heard you on that show, you're dead, you little punk. And look, you know, you have to respect, you gotta respect, what was that?
You just didn't mind my Arabic.
And another thing, tell Patrice to shut the hell up.
Well, I
finish
guess
this?
Go ahead, finish. Make it snappy. This was
All right,
over 5 minutes.
I felt bad because, you know, you have to respect people who have strong religious beliefs. 'Cause
Sure.
if you don't, they'll kill you a lot of the time. But my point was, why do you have to show your religious beliefs every second? Like, you know what I mean? I'm Christian. I don't come bouncing onto the plane spiked to a cross because it's rude. It's rude. They're going to tell you to check the cross.
Think about that. What's your problem with me?
Why is it keep
I'm the host, you son of a bitch. I'm like a pro. I'll be right back. This is great.